off a little bit slow, and then once it got going, the operation wore it out, and it's coming every day. Actually, I made that my pet project. That was the first one to learn to operate it, and for the first couple of months, I did it myself. Somebody like, why are you doing that? I said, I want to know how this works, and I want to make sure I understand it completely, you know. And then they found out, and I called the people at FSX. They were real helpful. When I'd have questions and whatnot, they put us in the right direction. And I found out that there's an awful lot to know here just by doing it. From experience, you get to know what they look like and things like that. And so they talked to a lot of people how they were setting things. I'm just going to have a parts guy do it, you know, or I'm just going to have a guy that cleans the floor or this and that. And almost went down that road, but I was glad I did it myself because I said, you don't need, it's not rocket science, but you need somebody who can think, you know, you need somebody who pays attention to detail and can think. And
I have two guys do our lead technicians. They do it. I pay them. I flat rate it to clean one. I pay them 2 hours. Like when they get it, it's flat rated. I know it's done right by them. Those two guys do it. If there's a problem with the machine, I know about it. It's not like having everybody out there. We've had to replace 2 arms before they start Saturday.
It's been a great machine. It's a great machine. I mean, you know, of the few choices they had, if it chose anything else, you made a mistake. Caterpillar distributor area, and the fact that they show us
the Maxxforce, they showed the postage.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember what the brand was.
I don't know what it was either. But
That's what I saw.
It was about $10,000.
Yeah.
That's what Cummins bought. Cummins bought a car. They bought one. But it didn't work.
They sent a few over to us. They couldn't clean their machine. They won't clean it, you know.
They've got their kilns are locked down with padlock. They don't take them. They had some fires in it. pushing me through time he went in, I went back there and helped him too. Not to say I wouldn't do it, but I just want to see what you're doing.
A ranch a couple of years ago. It's mostly medium duty stuff, doing band buses and stuff like that, you know. And okay, you know, we bang a radiator, you know, like, same as you, you know. And then within a few days we did another one, different truck, you know. And then we did another one. So, you know, I don't know. Anybody ever heard of cardboard?
Yeah.
Anybody ever seen cardboard? This is what it is.
I thought you was going to distribute a sheet. That's
Yeah.
what I was thinking.
This is what it is. You know? You know, I'd appreciate anybody who will find a piece of this shit. Stick it in there because I tell you, it does wonders.
Oh, you can. I seen guys drop a whole hump by accident. I rolled some fence down, but it didn't.
Yeah, right there. We've got an area on our back lot. Anytime we know we got to take a hood off, we'll pull a truck around there and stick the hood off of it. Now, about 2 years ago, we started doing that. And after I had to paint, I think the third hood, because of storm come through, wind blow, flip over.
Oh, yeah. That's not going to work anymore, right?
If you want to have them out of your bay, you got to rough with somebody to anchor them down, tear them down. I don't care if you do weights, cinder blocks,
We set them outside, right outside the doors closed. And the doors down in here don't get under. We haven't had one mile away.
In some parts of the country, though, you got some pretty serious.
Just like last week, just north of us, 20 minutes, well, 15 minutes. They had one they call a town draft. It tore the shit out of that town. Hell, it knocked trees down. The hell had roof all 20 feet high, knocked the house clear off the foundation. They said it wasn't no way near a tornado would get to be going down for it.
There's been a lot of strange weather this past year or so. A lot of them.
Yeah, I'm thankful for our 3-year no-fault warranty on our Easy Tech. Had a technician, I mean, the way the weather's been, and I saw it. I mean, I knew they were calling for rain, but just, kind of scared to tell what it is. But he had a truck sitting out behind his bay working on it, had one in the bay now, truck sitting out there, the door open like that with an Easy Tech sitting on the seat. The watch department gets hard. Modern fell out of it. He brought it in, he said, we had a problem with the Easy Tech, that's what's that. And he kind of held it up and just sitting there dripping. Send it back, they sent me a new one.
Yeah, money is spent on this.
Most dealers don't know what they spend on it. Because we have our service machine, they was talking about machine charges. I said, what do you spend? So I said, you need to go along and catalog every machine, see what the subscriptions are, Cat, Common, Allison, whatever. You got
Eaton now.
Yeah, or Eaton, Wabco. So we sat down, because I did all 3 stores. We opened my big mouth. Guess whose job it was? So now I've recorded every machine, Pocket Max, Service Max, non-licensed machines. We still have cabinets and storage gold, all-around cabinets. We're phasing them out. But we went through, and it makes it so much easier. It's like, you got 2 dealers, you get a bill like even you find off and you spend half a day taking it down. Now, they just reference this list. Oh, okay, that's the same bill. Coming in. So, but
Yeah, you got to know that stuff. You think you know, you don't.
yeah. Then you got $700 common after it, that's it. You've got, the pocket or whatever. They cost all right.
Paperweight, right?
Huh?
Good paperweight.
Yeah,
We're having the issues. I think a few hours you have more struck and turned on, and I've got 3 of them. All of them have these powers out. What bothers me though is when I hook up the Pocket Max and get fault codes, and then hook up Service Max and have different fault codes.
Oh, yeah. All the time. They know what to do. This has been.
Why do you think they're giving
We're
you
not,
subscription?
like you said, we're not only doing SRC, we're doing the full committee and training committee. And I got to tell you, you want to hear somebody vocal about something, it's the Pocket Max. everybody spent a lot of money on this thing, and I'm not really willing to say, you know what, that thing is
That's what it is. You know, I asked, I've got my service riders now doing helping. I mean, I'm international company. Tomorrow on it. We had two that didn't have health reports, and I said, we'll start doing health reports and the truck turns up, and no one goes around this and that. They're using the pocket banks, and with the issues, you know, I'm hearing them every day. I thought, well, okay, I'll try and do the launcher, the EasyTech launcher, and just download that on the website. So I started installing, I put it on my tablet. I was thinking, oh, this is how it works. Starts installing, well, it recognizes it's not an EasyTech. If you're on an EasyTech, you can't do that. That's what I said. I made a phone call and I said, you know, is there not any way to do this? I put it on a tablet. I said, I don't need to buy a $3,000 laptop for my service riders to carry lug out to the truck along with a cable. Look up to the truck. I said, I like the pocket matches, small matches, but we have these issues with it. Just opened it up. Well, no, we've got the new tablet out now that you can do. You know, we've got the smaller tablet that they showed us in service center. It's about $40 $40.
you know, they were showing that you can launch it, and somebody else, what do you get for this, you know? And I thought, well, that was just 42, I thought they told us 30. And they were like, gee, what on, you know?
When I was up there, I had just ordered an EasyTech. The day before we were, the week before we were up, I ordered an EasyTech. And I saw it, I was taking everybody. I was talking to the guy, I said, oh, cancel that. I said, oh, I'd rather have this than have a thing. And I don't have to lose with everybody. I think the
Well, same thing happened to me, 'cause I just bought a bunch of them, and new ones 2 months back, you know? And I get there, and then they grab all this out, and it's like, here it is.
you know, because I wouldn't pay the money for it. It's nice. It'd be nice to have it smaller. But Ford did that to us about 7 or 8 years ago. They came with a Panasonic double for the idea. It was nice and small to carry around, but trying to look at the graph, trying to look at the screen on it, but it does.
I tell you know, like CPA, they won't load on EasyTech. That's pretty cool. I had a customer purchase, you know, they're a big unit. They purchased that. And the guy comes in, hey, I want to see you. We bought the tool, and I ain't buying it. So I put in a case file, full load. But they had so much firewall on that computer, the guy had admin password. He didn't have the final admin password. I had to go to the facility, get his IT lady down there. He logged in once, logged into international, and they loaded it.
Well, see, that's what
On and on. EasyTech.
Well, see, we tried my parts department trying to sell their company because I see all case files. And I saw one, that's what it was with parts inquiry for a CPA tool. Who needs a CPA tool? You know, that's customer doesn't need that. That's what they were trying to do. Maxxforce wouldn't do that. They wouldn't sell it to a customer. That's what the customer.
See, now, the problem being is Massachusetts got that law, right to repair. You can't, international can't deny them that tool or the software.
Same thing here, January 1st. If we got it, you can have it.
Yeah.
And I hate that. Why do y'all cut
That's just a law.
Well, first part will sell it to them, but when they'll call,
Then
they'll
they want
sell
you
them
to
the tool
support it.
and want me to support it. Want me to I won't do it. I'm not going to do it. I said, if you want to sell it, you're going to make the money on that. We're taking business out of myself. You can trade it, you can support it. When they need us, you know, to renew subscription, they can do whatever.
The only people, you know, in my position, I get stuck in that. The only people that will do that I'll help is customers that want to help themselves. And more than likely, they don't have training to use it, so they'll say, oh, intake air temperature. They go run grab sensor, whatever, throw it in, that ain't it. So $4 in the shop. After they've done fixing it, 2 days, a couple $100. So, but I get this one guy, he was funny as hell. I was in the wheeling store and this guy came in, he's standing there at the parts counter, he says, I want to buy a computer that does everything. Well, while he's naming this shit off, the salesman turns out, looks at me, says, "What's he need?" I said, "A magic fucking wand." I want it. This guy was a dirtbag, you know. He had some third-rate facility, probably had clay floors in it.
I had a guy 3 weeks ago, I guess now. He had a Suzu. He has a small independent shop, you know. And had a Suzu brought down to us. And here's my problem. Put an ECM on it, I can't program it. Okay. So, all this went on overnight. Had some kind of problem, you know. Well, anyway, long story short, we ended up getting on the phone with a technical guy at Suzu, and you know, he helped us through. He goes, send us the ECM, send us the hell they call it, BIM module or whatever. Yeah, send us both. I'm talking to them, really? He goes, yeah, just ship it out to us. So we did, you know, and they did whatever they did, and they sent it back, and he got back on the phone, he goes, try this, it should be all right now, and it's working. And, okay. Up to that point, we had a lot of time involved, you know, and foreman doesn't mean what we want to do here. And be fair with the guy, I said, you know, but I said, and it wasn't like, you know, we went ahead and did a repair and the guy wasn't involved. The guy was involved every day, you know. So anyways, here's what the bill's going to be. The next thing you know, he was talking to me, right? I got on the phone, and his whole premise was, oh, you didn't fix it actually. Suzu fixed it.